2019 Toyota Yaris, and we've been driving it for the past 40 minutes. So that is around 30 kilometers, and we managed to bump up the fuel average consumption to 16 kilometers per liter of fuel. Not bad so far. I'm liking how it drives, and I'm looking forward to see how it performs in our slightly longer term test. So that day was just a day drive with all the other media members. This time around for Raya, we have the car for 12 days. So we've been driving the new Toyota Yaris for about a week now. So this is the first time that we're going to refill the fuel tank. As you can see, it has about 30 kilometers range left, but this is our trip so far. We have covered about 400 kilometers in a single full tank of fuel. Alright, so this is the average that we did. Now it says 12.6 kilometers per liter. So for the past week, I've been mixing it around with the 3 available driving modes, which is the normal mode, and then we have also the eco and sport. So I try to keep it as a real life driving scenario as I can, instead of going full eco mode, which is it's not really realistic when it comes to real driving scene or real driving conditions, you know. For city driving, mostly it's eco or normal. On highways and twisties, I prefer sport because it feels lighter. There's more kick to it. And yeah, so this is the results that we have obtained. So we're going to refuel it again and see if it gets better or worse. But for now, 400 kilometers for a single fill up is pretty good. So more on the Toyota Yaris later on. Right, good morning guys, this is Sab from Piston again, and today we are going to return the Toyota Yaris back to UMW Toyota. First and foremost, Selamat Hari Raya, maaf Zahid dan Batin from all of us here at Piston, and also our sister sites Bikes Republic and Motomalaya.net. So Toyota was kind enough to offer us their latest 2019 Toyota Yaris for us to drive around during the Raya week. So we've been driving this car everywhere for the past couple of weeks. So we had the opportunity to test out this hatchback for a longer period of time compared to the normal usual weekly media drives or daily previews and first impressions. Now when we first got the car, when I first got the car, we picked it up at UMW Toyota headquarters in Shah Alam. And usually what I always do is I always try to drive it in the lowest setting possible. Lowest meaning if it has an eco mode, I will go for that first. I will try to test out the best fuel mileage that I can. So for the new 2019 Toyota Yaris, it comes with 3 driving modes. It has the normal mode. If you're feeling a bit financial savvy, you can drive it in eco mode. It cuts down the RPM slightly lower. And if you're feeling a bit frisky, you want to go balls out, you can also drive it in sports mode. So yeah, like I said, I drove it in eco mode first for the first stint. I believe I got it up to 15 or 16 kilometer per liter of fuel, which is very good actually. But that style of driving is not how I drive on a daily basis. But yeah, let's say if the speed limit at the time is around 90 kilometers, I would drop it down to 80. And if it's about 110, I'll drop it down to either 100 or 90. So I still keep it at a safe driving speed, but just slightly slower. Not as slow as 60 or 50, of course. That would be dangerous, especially if you're driving on the highway. So 15 to 16 kilometer per liter is actually very good. Now for normal driving scenarios, that means mostly done in either normal mode or sports mode, I got it up to 12.5 kilometers per liter. Now this translates to roughly around 400 kilometers for every full tank of fuel. And I tried to replicate that, but at the time I only had like 50 ringgit, so I filled it up with 50 ringgit worth of fuel, and the trip meter jumped back up to 300 kilometers. So that means that for every 50 ringgit you will get 300 clicks, which is not bad. Now the best thing about the car, I believe, is its driving experience. For something that costs roughly around 80,000 ringgit, slightly above 80,000 ringgit, the driving experience, the handling especially, feels really good. I really like how it feels when it comes to tackling corners. At first, when Toyota told us that the Yaris uses the same engine and the same interior as the Vios, we had our expectation sets somewhere here. But when we got the car, we went up to Bukit Tinggi, it quickly went up. So what I meant is the handling is so good that we were able to carve corners easily. There was like very little body roll, and I really like how it felt when you are going into sharp corners. Like you expect it to understeer, right? But mid corner it feels like the rear like stepped out a bit just to give you an edge to come out the other side safely and in a very fun way. So that is a huge benefit when it comes to this Yaris. Now talking about the interior, like I said, it has the same interior as the new generation Vios, which was launched a few months back, but I feel that this interior fits more with the Yaris. It gels better with the Yaris because the Yaris has a sportier facade. It has a very sporty look, especially in this super white color scheme. So it's very sharp, it's very edgy. So the interior, this sharp and edgy interior, fits very well. It's also very comfortable. Apart from the noise that the 7-speed CVT gearbox makes, driving it at highway speed feels really comfortable. It's not that loud. I think the previous gen models from Toyota are a bit louder, but this one is actually quite comfortable. I was really surprised. Even going at like 130, 140, I was able to communicate with my wife without having to increase my speaking volume, which is really good. Even my kids enjoyed the ride. They were staying at back in their car seats, so they were really comfortable. No one felt like they were dizzy throughout our journey in Raya. So we went everywhere, not everywhere in Klang Valley. So we met our friends and relatives. So it was an overall good experience with the Yaris. Now, for 80,000 ringgit, would I buy the Yaris? If I had the money, yeah, I would definitely buy the Yaris. It might be a bit pricey to some, but if you think about it, Toyota really, they come up with really good cars bulletproof cars that will last a lifetime, you know. And with the latest design, it feels like it's a good car for the younger generation. What else can I say? What's it called? The sound system is also surprisingly very good. It's not like the stock system that you usually get with standard Japanese cars. It actually sounds really good. You don't really have to, you know, if you're into music, if you are really particular about sound system, then the Yaris is a good car with a good sound system as fitted as standard. What else can I say? Yeah, nothing else to say about the Yaris. If you would like to know more, head over to our website, piston.my. We also have a YouTube page, so Piston, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, so to catch the latest news in the automotive world. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow our website, piston.my. right? There's also a few articles about the Yaris. You can read it there as well. So until next time, thank you, and again, Selamat Hari Raya from all of us here at Piston. Maaf Zahir dan Batin if we've made any mistakes in the past. We would like to apologize, and we will try to deliver our best from now on. So thank you, and have a nice day, guys.